Yeah, I pushed CJ. So basically, when we were kids, I was the one that made him get up. I woke him up out the bed. I was like, "Yo, we gotta go work out," and he'd be like, "I'm tired." I'd be like, "Get up," and we go outside and we shoot. And I started like, we didn't really know like everything about basketball. Like, our mom played, our dad played. We just knew that if you shoot a lot, your jumper gonna be wet. So my parents was both good shooters, and they was like, "Yo, you gotta practice a lot." So we would go out there, and I just start like tracking our shots, and I would keep track of our shots. And I had a little notebook, like, and so it sounds crazy, but my brother probably at the time was like 7 years old. I'm 10 at the time, and I'm just out there like, all right, we gotta make 200 shots, and we're gonna keep track of our shots because I want to see how much we improve. And so I was charting our makes and misses, and so he got to the point where like I would he get a ball, he shoot, I get a ball, shoot, and we just shooting, and we get on rebounds and we shoot, and then sometimes we would rebound for each other, but I just felt like we needed to do cardio too. So I'm like, get your own rebound, and so he'd be like, "Yeah, I shot my shots." I'd be like, "No, you didn't. I was running faster than you, and I got up more shots. Get back out there and shoot your shots. You didn't finish." And so like literally like I was constantly pushing it. And then as we got older, like it's the same thing. Like he wanted to ride to school with me. At that point, I'm driving. I'm 16. He's 13. But we have two different schools. So like he is in 8th grade, and my school starts way earlier. But there's a bus that would take him there, and I was taking him to my school. My school was maybe like an hour before his, maybe an hour and a half before. And so I'm like, all right, look, go to the gym, work out, and then take the bus. So he would work out and then go on the bus since he was like 13 years old. And then I was in like a special business honors program at my school. And so then that school started even the extra hour earlier before that. So sometimes I go to the gym, work out, and then I go to the class, and he obviously be with me because he wanted to ride to school with me. And it was just constantly like pushing him, and I just used to bully him when we was younger, like just hard on them, tough, just dogging him. And then like, when you're young, you don't really want your brother to be with you all the time when he's younger. Right, and then when my mom forced it on us and was like, "That's your brother. Whatever you do, he do." So imagine like he like 6, 7 years old. He not that good yet. I'm 10. I'm hanging out with 10 to 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and we playing basketball, football. And if he can't play, I can't play. So like he was always forced to play with kids. He was older, and then eventually he started to get good, and eventually, his outs started to count in baseball. His shots started to count instead of us just giving him the ball to shoot a couple shots. So he shut up and wouldn't tell mom. Like he playing in the live action, and it was just those constant pushing and grinding, and me being relentless, never letting him beat me, do all those type of things. Like he never even beat me in the game of 101 until his junior year. He beat me in one game. He still couldn't beat me in the series, but like he caught me slipping one game, and he was so happy. And that year, that's when they beat Duke, and he dropped 30. That's why after he beat me one game, I said, "You ready now?" I said, "You still can't mess with me, but you ready." And like we would always play 7-game series. I swear, he'll probably tell you he couldn't beat me in a 7-game series until his second year in the league. Now it's like now I still can get wins, but like he can get me the series. Like he got too many tools in the kit. It's just he got some stuff, but like it's competitive, but like. Boy, tough. Like there's a reason they're paying what they're paying. But that's how long it took. 2 years in the league, he couldn't get with me. Let him know I said it too. He know.
As you were saying that story, something that resonated with me was the fact that, and obviously you've seen it, the NASAs when it comes to the NBA, and Giannis gets a lot of flack for the shit that he does, right? But if you dive deeper into that story, similar to yours, I think what goes underappreciated is the fact that you, too, as older brothers, set the pathway for your younger brothers to thrive and grow into who they are today. I can't, and obviously a lot of people can't thank you enough for pushing your younger brothers the way you did. Otherwise, we wouldn't have Giannis, we wouldn't have CJ McCollum, we wouldn't have so on and so forth. So I just want to say thank you for that. That's amazing as an older brother. You said he couldn't beat you into a second year in the league, and I can see that. I mean, your highlights side by side are damn near identical. So
he copied my moves.
He had to.